Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
They better be funking this series. Him and Ben Simmons.
Save it for the podcast. You know how this thing go. It get you forward, when you see us throw them forward, so we know you're hurt.
Fellas, save it to shave. I'm gonna go with you, Drizzy.
Yeah, I liked it. Who was it?
That's my guy, Buddy. That's Buddy. That's real shit. For those that probably don't know Buddy, he was featured on that Nipsey song. I almost forgot what I was doing. He was the guy doing that. But I was up on him before that. But that album actually came out before that song too. So, but yeah, that's Buddy. Real shit.
Talking about, you said your guy, like you know him or
nah?
The way you said that, it's like I felt like you knew him. I was
wondering that too.
Yeah,
nah, he's an underground artist, not underground, but you know what I'm saying. He's popping though, and he's out in the West Coast, just like you said, Teach.
Oh, is he? Okay, I could just hear. I can hear that all through the joint, man.
Yeah, he's out. He's in the West Coast, but
yeah, I'm saving it. It was a nice vibe.
What about you, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the vibe. I didn't really care for the second verse. It was kind of too real to me for that beat, if that makes sense. But I save it. I wouldn't just go back and play it though. But I'd still save it.
Just
I still like the vibe.
Come up during a random playlist.
Yeah. I fuck with him.
Damo.
Let me clarify. Is saving it about us riding with it, being able to ride with it and play it again, or just saving it because you just saying it's a nice song?
I took it as what I added to my playlist.
I say that.
Because it was like I like y'all. That was a dope vibe to me. I didn't really catch what it was about until I got to the hook by like after the second verse or whatever. I should have been listening more closely, but so I'm gonna just save it for the vibe. I gotta go back to it to see if I fuck with it.
Gotcha. Teach.
Yeah, I'm saving it. The instrumentation on it was dope. Like I'm thinking they playing live instruments. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
I like that of it. I like that. The most shit I like about the actual song, but it was kind of like a Juby kind of feel. Like, you know, the singing and the shit, the singing in the background, yeah, all that. Sound like Juby would have been on that motherfucker, but that motherfucker's tough though. Ooh. I like the singing and the rap and all that shit, the harmonizing. I'm assuming that was just that. That's him doing all that, or
yeah.
Damn.
He sings.
Cold.
Yeah,
he cold.
He sings too.
Yeah, dope.
I guess it was just like buying my mama a crib and my daddy a crib. Like I really didn't want to hear. It's real shit, but the name of the song is real shit. But it's like how he approached that second verse was kind of like basic and lazy for real.
It's a barbecue joint.
That was the same.
I think this is
outside.
I think this is after the food is cooked.
You said after the food's
cooked?
cooked?
Yeah. I'm not playing that.
Besides that little hot girl,
that
little chick at the end. Yeah, same dude.
Is this your vibe most of the time though? Like, because I know you like Currency too. So like,
well, my boy Matt put me on. I guess he knew that was a vibe I was gonna like, and like I said, I kind of like. I'm like the up and coming guy for real. I kind of like guys before they blow, like right before they blow. So pause, man.
You said it twice too, so I didn't. I mean,
anyway,
because he meant it.
Like I said,
because he meant
before niggas pop and be the next person.
Why is that? Is that to be able to say you? Because I know, like, we kind of like that as people. Like, we want to be able to say we was on somebody first, or is it just because you just like fucking with the underdogs? Period.
I guess I just got the eye for the next guy. So
you already know that.
Just let it flow, bro.
I am, bro. I just you know what I'm saying. I just kind of can see who's popping next, and so I don't know. It ain't because I really don't. I mean, because to be honest, like I really don't say that. Like, oh man, I found him first, really, but I just kind of
with the artists, kind of. I don't know. I don't care no more. It's finding like the gems, because I remember even with the songs, like I hate when I might listen to an album and I find that cut that's not a single and it turns into a single on the radio, I hate the song after that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. I used to be like that though. Like want to be able to say I was the first one.
Yeah,
I don't care no more, but like man, I've been because we was like that with Drake.
Jersey.
I mean,
So it's like, man, y'all just now
Can y'all
getting on
please
Drake.
stop telling that story?
No.
Fuck.
No.
Damn it.
The very first person to put me on Drake was him though.
I mean, can you?
And see, that's what I was about to say. I was about to bring up Drake.
With
Why?
Replacement Girl.
Surprising or what?
Are you stupid?
No, what was you about to say?
I thought you were talking to Nick. Nah, I was just about to say like, I kind of like Drake was somebody I kind of like I knew before. You know what I'm saying? Like just listening to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And the whole squad up, the kid, and stuff like that. He was on songs with them a couple times, and you know things like that. But but as far as the whole Buddy song, why I picked that is because you know, far as for the listeners, the people that be watching, whatever like that. Y'all know I ain't been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So,
welcome back, brother.
Yeah,
You been dealing with some real shit?
life
Real
shit.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna talk about it.
It ain't been real. No, it been some positive shit though, but it been some real life shit because I've been with the fam. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the fam chilling. You know what I'm saying? Basketball on trips.
Father,
and,
Brenda.
yeah, doing my father thing, and we just having family trips too.
Stunting on the ground.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? My son, he play ball and stuff, so we went to like Dallas, went to St. Louis, Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? A couple places like that for him. Then we just got back from Orlando. We got back from Orlando, went to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen, you know, I was out there with the alligators and shit. And,
This nigga wrestling the Gators.
you know what I'm saying? That was pretty cool though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should try that.
Your kids ever been there? Like,
Nah,
is
that
it
was-
Disneyland or Disney World out there? I always forget.
That was
which-
World. That
Disney World's in Florida?
in Orlando and then LA, that's Disneyland.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Land, water. Okay, gotcha. My bad.
But I don't know. No, that was their first time ever being down there. That was my second time. My mother actually took me when I was a child, but you know,
Dope.
yeah, they got down there and did their thing. So
Cool.
When y'all do stuff like that, I'm talking about everybody. When you go on like family vacations and shit, seeing this weird dudes who, I think dudes for the most part just love women. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when you do stuff with your family and stuff like that, do it ever make you step back and be like, man, I love this shit. Fuck that extra shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
For sure, family time. Like that's what I cherish the most. It's just like going somewhere and making those memories.
I've
That's why I
done
try
that
to take a lot of pictures. When now, I didn't used to, but I try to take a lot of pictures so I can look back and remember them times.
I used to do that. And then for the moment, I'd be like, damn, I love this family shit. But then as soon get around girls again, it's kind of like, fuck that.
I mean, I know what you're
I
saying.
don't do it now. I'm saying like back in the day, you used to be like,
Yeah,
damn,
but I know what you're saying. I mean, niggas gonna have that feel. Everybody probably had them feels of, you know, just sometime wanting to be single, you know what I'm saying, or just not even being kidless, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, nah, I'm like Drizzy for real like that. Like I really probably didn't do the pictures and shit like that, or I might have did the pictures but didn't show the pictures, you know what I'm saying, like that. But you know what I'm saying, nah, that shit cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like I said, it's cool to me.
Grown man shit.
And then too, especially like how I look at certain stuff, man. Like you know, we don't have a lot of, you know, black you know, families and, you know, to kind of like look at, you know what I'm saying, or just some positive shit, you know what I'm saying. So people need to see that because ain't nobody really saying that shit out here nowadays. Everybody ain't really trying to even be a family. Everybody cool being individuals. So, you know.
You don't think it like more now than ever is more like family-ish, or is it just like a front?
I mean, it is family love, I feel, but I think the major promotion is, you know, get your bag, you know, that type of shit.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk to y'all about cap though, like having a cap for people. Like when you dealing with people in like situations in life, do you put a cap out there with yourself, or do you just, is it better to just let it come, let it happen and see where that cap is? Like, fuck, I'm done with this situation or whatever. Or do you make a cap before you get what I'm saying? do you establish a cap before, like
walking into a situation with somebody? Yeah. I personally don't. I just kind of handle every situation on its own basis.
Okay, even when you like, okay, let's just say you start dealing with a person. Now you start discovering how that person is, and then you start to figure out little things that you really ain't fly with. Or you like, okay, if this person does this many more times, or if they like this, is there a cap there, or is it just like, just let it, happen? And if we come to that road, just fuck it.
Can you talk to that person?
I mean, I didn't even think that far. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. However, I don't know, like, because I guess it is different with different people, but you should be able to talk to that person.
It's more challenging now, and I think it's more, I'm not going to say it's more fun, but like to know yourself. And just like you said, if you got that cap on that person, I think you need to not blame that person for being them, and you adjust. Instead of like, man, I ain't fucking with dude no more, man. Fuck that. He be on complete bullshit. But you already know that. So just handle yourself accordingly to how he acts or how she acts. You know what I mean? So don't put a cap on shit. So then now when somebody passed, like, damn, man, that was my nigga, man. And I wish I'd have did this. You didn't have to wish you could have did it, but you put a cap on that nigga and stop fucking with him over how he acted or what he did. You know what I mean?
When you say adjust, do you mean even adjusting is even like adjusting to that person? Like, I may need to step back a little bit from this person, or do you just say be around that nigga and adjust to how he is? Because stepping back is still adjusting, right? Like adjusting to that situation.
Yeah, like say I get hyped when we get out. Maybe don't go out with me. Let's just go bowling instead of
to go out
the club.
Okay.
Yeah, so like adjust how you deal with that person in a certain areas. You know what I mean? Like if you come in here, like I know me and Nick about to get into it on the pod. You already know that though. So just adjust how you're going to act and react towards certain shit instead of putting me on a cap. You know what I mean?
So you saying don't give up on that person, basically?
For what? You're being you. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at you doing you, and I'm not right or wrong for you acting the way you act. You know what I mean? Like I ain't fucking. He always doing it. I might not know the reason for you doing that, but once we talk and establish a relationship, it's like, okay, I see why now. I put a cap on him thinking that he was just being a bitch because of this, but once I started talking to him, I realized what's kind of going on. Maybe let me call. And sometimes we don't go into shit 100%. We go in already 50 and not giving our all into people. You know what I mean? So once you give your all into somebody, now if you give your all and they just on complete bullshit, then of course.
So does that take away the whole thing of people saying, I don't trust people and shit like that going? Because if you give somebody 100 when you go in, you got to kind of
trying
trust.
100%.
Okay.
Not giving them 100, but trying. You know what I mean? I can only give you what you're going to let me, you know what I mean, give at the end of the day.
So it's quote unquote.
End of the day. What about the beginning of the day?
Listen,
say that?
He going to always do that. It's giving up ever not giving up. Like, because some people take, I didn't have a better way of saying that, but I'm trying to help y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, because what if you're not giving up? What if that person has gave up on like life period, but you're not giving up? Sometimes what people consider giving up is not giving up. Nigga, I'm just stepping back from that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you said, like when we was kind of on it earlier, when you was saying, kind of know who you dealing with in a way. So I mean, because sometimes, like I said, for your energy and your, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of your energy, you ain't got to deal with that. You already know this nigga gonna come this way or gonna be like this. So, like you said, I already know how this guy gonna be. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not even about to get worked up when that happens or this and that. So I mean, I don't know. I feel you, like I said, you ain't giving up on them. You just know what it is.
And not giving up can be giving up, because allowing that person to keep doing that is giving up hope on them changing, kind of, I guess.
And that's what I want to ask too. Are you talking to them about whatever situation you feel like you capped on them on?
That's what you were saying too, Lansky, right? When you was asking me.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Or you talking to them like, man, I ain't fooling with him because of this and because of that. Or
okay, let's just say us being our best, us like trying to conversate and shit like that about it. Yeah, communicate about it. Like you've exhausted all options, because you said putting in 100, so you are exhausting all options.
On what you think you should be doing though, or did you really tell them why you're not fooling with them? Like, you cannot fool with me, right, man? Every time we get into it, bro, this, that, woo, this. If you came to me like, hey, and I think we should, we kind of get into it a lot, man. We need to kind of
just chill. Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? What you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now that, like, if I'm being like, man, I tried that, opposed to just not fucking with me, and I'm not even knowing why you're not.
Yeah.
So would you say that's giving up, like, in that instance, like, y'all are arguing back and forth, and you have talked to him several times, but Nick gonna be Nick, and you step back. Is that you giving up or just letting him be him?
Not if he's always combative. Every time I come with him, and then so me just stepping back is kind of like, okay.
I tried.
I tried.
Especially if you voiced it.
Yeah,
and
he's
y'all
not
voiced
even,
it. Basically, y'all came to a conclusion. We're not about to fuck around.
And he's not admitting anything at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all think was somebody about to?
Go ahead.
No, you was.
I thought I heard somebody say
was.
You was. This nigga is so quick, bro. It don't make
They just a smart ass.
But it's dope though. Why is it we become so comfortable in uncomfort, I guess, and being uncomfortable?
Because we're always uncomfortable. So.
And can you say that again?
And it may not even be the right way.
Why are we comfortable in being uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I just think that's the world. Like, you never know when you walk out your door, you don't know what's going to happen. So you got to be comfortable not knowing. Like, it's just a part of life.
Or dwelling in these stresses. Like, nigga, a situation happened. I'm stressed out about it, but I stay stressed out about it for weeks. It doesn't help it get better. You know what I'm saying? And you've outdone hard situations in life before. So why don't we carry that mindset like, I've been through shit worse than this. I can get through this. We just like to keep laying around saying, oh, man, I got this going on.
Because it's hard to get it outside of your head. Like, if it's a fresh situation, like, it's hard to move past that. I think eventually, if you deal with it long enough, you'll start to have those conversations with yourself. Like, I done dealt with this shit before. It's been worse. I made it out of that. So, but
it takes
initially,
a certain person sometimes.
How do you set up your strength, though? I think it depends on that, too, though.
I
sense?
thought you was asking the question. Yeah,
It is a question.
Okay.
Because just like you said, if we already been through it now, I'm like, fuck, I'm stressing over this and stressing over that. You might not been through that before, but if you have, how did you react to that situation? Even though these situations is fresh, if anything happened to anybody, you're going to be stressed. But at the same time, where do you find your strength from? How do you, how can I say this? Like hooping, you're going to get tired, right? So you got to get yourself in shape. How do you get yourself in shape for mental issues or
you start
deaths or just whatever? How do you find the bright side of it? So when it happens, it makes it a lot easier to deal with.
I guess with even death, with death, it's inevitable. So when you start to realize that, it doesn't make it. I will say it makes it easier. It doesn't make it like all right to you, but it makes it easier.
So does that mean you need to? Everybody says this, but like treat every day like it's your last, right? So like being that we here right now, like anything can happen when we leave this bitch. So do we need to enjoy the moment more? Stop thinking so hard about shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different shit you can do to prepare you for certain shit. So I think if you prepare yourself like that, it makes shit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one thing that I personally had to work on was just like being thankful and grateful for what I have instead of always looking at, damn, man, I wish I could get that. I wish I could do this. I wish we could go here. And it's like, shut the fuck up and just look what you got.
That's strong.
Being that you said that, I had what is on your bucket list to do in life? Like before I pass, I want to get this done.
I'm glad you did that. No, because I was about to say, what is a bucket list? Just for people who may not understand what
I was about to say. Okay.
I mean, if I didn't know,
you would think it'd be a bucket of cleaners and shit, like the list you put.
I wish you wouldn't have known because I wanted to hear your definition.
I think I didn't know what a bucket list was.
Wrong answer. Say what a bucket list is and a wrong answer.
Yeah, I like what you.
And a wrong answer?
Go with TJ first.
Bucket list and a wrong answer.
Yeah, list of shit you got to get to mop up and shit.
that many different buckets you got to choose.
I like that. Wrong answer for some shit. Yeah. Because go ahead.
No, I was gonna say let's get back to the bucket list before we lose. Or just one. It ain't even gotta be nothing. It ain't even gotta be nothing crazy. But like, what is one thing you want on your bucket?
Me personally, if this could be considered a bucket list, I just want to elevate. I just want this city to elevate. Period.
Damo, can we get like your like you?
Like what I really want to do.
I like a different answer then. Like your personal, some personal
like,
for you then.
Just something
not the city,
really
not
do.
Not the collaborations like you. Like
I really want to sit down. I get it.
Queen Latifah.
Can this work? I really want to sit down in a room with these certain people.
Yeah,
okay, perfect. LeBron James, Jay-Z,
another collaboration.
Kevin Hart. It's not collaboration. It's to help me.
You just named 3 people. That is a collaboration.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for me. Yeah,
it is. But
that's just a conversation you want to have.
Yeah,
with those people.
These different people, the Kevin Hart, Charlamagne the God, Joe Budden, like just like so I can obtain all the information and just like do what I will do. 50 Cent. I got a list of people. I just won't name them. I just can't name them all right now without looking at the list. That I would just like want to be around just about a week, maybe.
Well, if you continue to say the DMX prayer, I believe you can get it.
Thank you.
What about you?
Damn.
For this nigga to be an engineer, he been making noise all fucking time.
Oh, that's him.
Motherfucker been trying to get comfortable. I can't get comfortable. I need a new seat. Nigga, this shit's trash.
What about you, Drizzy?
I've always wanted to go to Fiji.
What exactly is there?
Fiji?
What is that? Is it the most beautiful waters?
It's supposed to be like super clear water. Just
beautiful waters.
It's an island with like mountains and shit.
Uh-huh.
So
how long had you wanted to go there?
Since I was like a kid, I've always thought about going.
I didn't heard of Fiji when I was a kid.
Shit would terrify me.
Fiji water.
I don't know.
Fiji bottled water was my first hearing of Fiji.
I don't know. I'm gonna say probably after the pandemic, certain stuff kind of changed. But I don't know, like just going overseas and like probably like to Egypt and certain little things like that and little landmarks and things in time. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of being walking on the same type of land and stuff like that. Shit like that. For me.
Teach.
Good move.
Foreign country, I don't know where. Like a Paris or something like that. Fully retire my parents, I get them a new crib where they just literally like in a warm weather climate where they can go to the beach every day and don't gotta worry about no bills, no nothing.
So that verse in that song kind of it talk to you to get your moms and pops a crib.
One verse. I'm slow, you know. I'm slow.
On the song we played.
Real life. Yeah.
They strike me as the type of people who wouldn't want to move.
Moms, nah. Dad, yeah. Yeah.
He like get the fuck about it.
Yeah, he ready. Moms ain't fucking with it. Fuck it, Liz, but shit. I want to hoop against
Chill you?
That's a good
that too. Yeah.
That's a bucket list.
Now I want to I guess shoot around.
Okay.
Well,
getting hella buckets.
Stupid, right? Ooh.
Yeah, you just caught it. You just caught it.
But I was thinking AI indoor Nash. I want to just have a shoot around with them. Just shoot around and talk with them.
Shoot around and talk with them?
Yeah, shoot around and chop it up with. Yeah.
Hold on. And I want to go to Canada too.
To meet Drizzy? Hey.
Nah. I'm here.
He loves.
That's my
This dude is spooky.
I'm here.
Can I ask him what his conversation would be about? Or you want to move on? What do you really want to conversate with them about? Not even trying to be funny, like Iverson and Steve Nash. I wondered, like,
it's funny that you asked
because they're stupid.
Because he
was thinking like,
because I didn't want him to like.
No,
I didn't want to seem like I
you did it, but it was just funny. Like it was like a dad type of thing.
I was in my head too, like damn, cuz gave me the.
Nah, just okay. I just want to tap into like their mentalities as far as how they, know, went at the game, man. Because you think about it. The way the way Iverson came up or whatever, and just his background and stuff, and you could tell like his background, like how he hooped, like it might have been tough, you know what I'm saying? tough demeanor on the court or whatever. But Nash was a killer as well. But I'm assuming he didn't come up from that same background. But they was still Nash was a killer to me as far as a point guard. He was a killer. So I just want to like tap into their mental as far as like how they got to that place, because I think that's my downfall as a basketball player. Like my whole career, that mentality, I never had it. You know what I mean? Like I think it was the way I grew up as well. I wasn't like rebellious or whatever, so I wouldn't take the unnecessary shots. So you know what I mean? Like I would never do that. So I think that's what hindered my career. So I just want to talk to him about that kind of shit.
What would that do for you as far as would you use that in life for other shit, or you just want to know?
Just want to know. I mean, they're my two favorite.
I was just about to ask, where would you pass that
Yeah.
information to? Like, would you like go like to high schools to talk, or certain little dudes you know that can go? Would you teach them the ball hog if that's what you heard they need to do?
That's a good question. I'm not too sure because, I mean, if I was asked to go around and speak, I would, you know, and then pass on the information. But other than that, it's just for I'll be kind of selfish with it. Just be like, that's just someone, because again, they're my two favorite players, bro. So just having that conversation.
Would it make you beat yourself up even more when they tell you what they did, knowing you didn't put that into you? Or
I wouldn't. I don't know why I would really want to know. But I just do. And again, just shooting around with them and just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope to me, bro.
Being in all, like I can see that.
You give me a Nash vibe too, like minus the
boy.
You like a 2 in passing.
Minus the passing. The passing is funny though, because we always tease about that shit.
So my bucket list joint is to be able to really look down and read what draws I have on.
Say it again.
No, go ahead.
To be able to bend down and like see what kind of draws I got on.
Don't look straight. Do your draws flip when you put them on? Like the top of your draws?
Like you understand why I'm on this
the
bucket list?
waistline? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Because mine just started doing that, and I'm wondering why all of them doing that.
Get it together, man.
Yeah, I got to get it together.
Nigga,
Lansky.
Yeah, what? Lansky, what
Lansky,
are they talking about?
Lansky do not understand. You didn't have to deal with.
Matter of fact. What y'all think about this play-in shit? Y'all like that rule?
Shit dope.
The whole concept?
I like
it.
You do?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I don't like it or like it. I really don't care or get it. As long as they playing, I'm cool. But it's kind of, it's making the playoffs more hype than like a long-ass, boring-ass first round. I will say that.
Right. NCAA vibes.
That's what I like about it. It's like that win or go home type instead of the series type of shit.
Yeah, college vibes for sure.
I like
that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
It's got kind of like that NFL playoff game feel where if they lose, they go home.
Yeah, and the superstars got to play, so we get to see the best out of these superstars that you would think would not be in the first. Like had Brian lost, like that'd have been crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
While we on this, what do y'all think is harder, an NBA championship or a Super Bowl?
NBA.
Super Bowl.
I think Super Bowl, like a kicker. Okay, I guess it depends on how you ask the question, though.
I was laughing because I'm trying to see
because it's harder. Like
you can answer it. I mean, what's another way you can ask it?
Because defense, you only play defense. Like you don't have to play offense and defense.
That's why.
Like LeBron got to play offense and defense.
Yeah, you have more control to win it. It's more out of your hands in the NFL.
Right, which is why I would say it's not harder.
Yeah, I might say NFL.
Because it's not in a kicker. All you got to do is go in there and kick.
So
it's not hard. But it's not hard.
But I'm saying I think it's harder because it's less out of your hands. I think they have more control.
Does that make it harder though? Is what I'm saying though.
Not to me. I mean, not to me.
I get what you're saying though.
Not to me. I know what you're saying, but not to me.
That's why I say it depends on how he worded the question though too though.
I'm gonna go with football.
You got to depend on so many people, bro.
What is harder, playing the sport or like actually reaching the Super Bowl? Then is that the question?
Okay, I see. Okay, I can see.
Yeah, so like if you was a player,
like if I was a player, I'm sitting the bench, but I'm with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
But so say you in the NFL and you talking to somebody in the NBA and y'all having an argument, like it's way harder to get to the Super Bowl than it is the NBA playoffs. Okay. You know, what would your argument
it's hard.
be?
The finals is harder. Because the Super Bowl, you can be on this loaded ass team and you win every year.
You can still lose.
You can, but if one of your key players, I mean, it's the same as football. LeBron gets hurt. I can't even say LeBron. Let's say Ben Simmons gets hurt. It's a wrap for them. They're not making the finals at all. He covers so much ground. I feel like football, only 2 people cover ground out of 90 people that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I could say for the sake of argument, it's the same way as football because you have more players, so you're more likely to lose somebody important due to injury on the NFL squad than you are the 5 on a basketball squad.
It's tough. Yeah. And that's just that one and done thing too. It's just like,
that's what I was going to say was the NFL.
Your best player really had the shittiest game of their career. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely a wrap.
Yeah, that's why I was going to say the NFL because if you have a shitty game, then you got, I feel like 3 more to win.
I feel like Brian had his shittiest game in the finals. I think he probably he can impact the games in other ways to still pull that win off. If Tom Brady had the shittiest game, he can't impact the defense at all. It's over.
So
he's had that and won.
Which sport?
Brady.
His shittiest game? Which one was that?
The Seahawks. Fucking Manning. He threw for 100-some yards and still won.
Mm-hmm.
Cam.
Yeah.
Threw for bullshit ass yards and won. So it's like.
Which sport depends on one player more?
Quarterback shit's crazy.
Like
bro.
if that person goes out, you have no chance most times than not.
I'd probably say NBA because they own the floor so much, so they have more time to be missed.
So I would say the NBA is a little hard because you got to do that 7 times. Or you got to do that more times. Like you can sneak out a one-time win in the NFL, but basketball, you got to play that motherfucker.
Keep playing.
And then you giving a team a chance to learn you. And then now you eliminated Bron. I only got to focus on these niggas.
Yeah, I can hit 70 and still lose. That's crazy. Yeah. That's hard.
Mm-hmm. So at first I was with football, then I looked at it the other way because you said one game, and then I said, damn. Like if you lose one game, you out. Then I said, damn. But if you play your best game in the first game, and then after that, it's like nothing, and that's a hard shit to swallow right there. And then like basketball, you got them Kawhi Leonard type shots bouncing around the rim that just take your heart away. But then I guess in football, you got that what happened to Calvin Johnson and then when Aaron Rodgers threw that to Richard Rodgers.
Oh, you talking about
to the Detroit Lions when they was playing when the Green Bay was playing
the Hail Mary joint.
Yeah, so but that happens less than those type of shots with like Curry hitting that half court shot on Thunder and all that shit.
Who do you think about more when it comes to Hail Mary?
Tupac.
Over Aaron Rodgers?
Yep. I knew this where it was good at Tupac.
Tupac
owns Hail Mary.
Over Rodgers. Yeah.
Pac over Hail Marys in football, period?
Come with me.
Yeah, we going Pac.
Hail Mary. Yeah.
Pac.
Hail Mary. Yeah.
I'm going Pac. And Wayne's better than Pac? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can we get to something else?
What you mean?
Or y'all still okay?
Yeah.
Who said what you mean?
That wasn't your Wayne, was it? Was that your Wayne?
Yeah.
You've been around him too. You've been listening to Wayne too long for that to be your best.
Yeah.
That voice was as bad as that nigga hair looked.
So with the current state thing, I ain't gonna say no names or anything, but if y'all, I guess we would consider this a business. We see this going somewhere. Or even if it doesn't go nowhere, like the way we hold this podcast, if I'm doing some foul shit and it comes out or whatever, how do y'all handle me from like foul shit? Like
Joe Budden you.
What you mean?
Tell you not to show up.
Huh?
You're Roy.
No, well, not even foul shit like fucking or like some super foul shit like treating women a certain type of way, like, you know what I'm saying? Some super, and it, in the state of how the world is now, willing to cancel this pod, or whatever? How do y'all handle
As of May 23rd, 12:56, Damo, you are fired.
Does it change when we're getting paid versus not getting paid?
I'm gonna give you
that's a
the
good one.
opportunity
That's a
to
good
do the you're gonna set the camera up and you just gotta make an apology.
That one that just
straight on.
Yeah, are you getting the less? Are you getting the less of the percentage?
Here we get
when
more.
we get that deal. When we get that deal.
No, I wouldn't treat you no different. You treating women wrong. That's on you.
Yeah. So could you still continue to pod with me?
What are you doing? Are you like giving them black eyes or like what? Like,
ooh, that's it. Let's go with either. Okay, let's go with black eyes first.
No, I'm still fooling with you.
Are you going to talk to me off the pod or on the pod about it?
Both.
Okay.
That's dope.
I mean, if it comes up, I'm not about to just bring it up. Like, so, Damo.
Yeah, since you beat bitches,
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, if you brought it up, then we can.
Y'all don't think
talk
it's y'all
about it.
responsibility to bring it up
On the pod? No.
I'm just saying, like, if it's already out in the world and it's something that to be talked about, y'all think we should just go?
Yeah, because that's your personal situation.
Yeah. And if you the homie, I'm not bringing up your issues if you don't bring up your issue.
Would y'all ask me before the pod, do you think we should talk about this on the pod? Or
we probably
not even that y'all trying to benefit from it. Y'all just saying that, like, the world knows about this. Do you think this is something we should discuss on the pod? Okay.
No.
I think that would come up in conversation. Like when we talking.
General.
Like we have control of our own shit. So why the fuck would we bring this up?
That clip, bro.
Your personal shit. I think you would have to bring that up, not us. If you wanted to bring that up, you would bring it up. But I'm not going to purposely like, hey, Damo, we got to bring this up. Because you don't have to. You don't have to do shit.
But that you don't think that elephant in the room would just be bothering y'all? It's like big is there. It's just
we're not going to bring it up.
Private conversation already about it.
Like, how does TJ feel like editing that, knowing this could possibly tarnish our shit and your shit?
Okay, knowing I did it versus not knowing I did it. Is there a difference? No. Like not knowing if I did it or not.
No.
Is there a difference?
We would just have the conversation.
But if I did it, is it like, all right, now we know you did it, bro. I don't know.
Just
if
tell
your
us
head is still there.
what you did.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
It does sound like a preparation.
Not that I know of, though. But is your
no?
Is it more of talk to Damo about it, see where his mind is he still acting like that? Or if he's still acting like that, if he is still acting like that, because this is a business, we got to run this business. Like, you should understand.
Bringing it on the pod.
No, not even bringing it on the pod at this point, just like a general conversation.
Basically, like you represent us.
Yeah.
We all represent each other, so we bring this up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's that serious where it gets brought up to where like, hey, bro, your boy Damo was wilding. I think I would bring that up anyway to let you know, like, hey, the shit's out here, man. What's going on? What's going on down there at the work site or wherever the case may be?
Right.
And then if you want to tap into it, cool. But if not, I'm not.
Graduate students have developed
software. I'm not going to stress.
And this is how y'all take care of your family too. So, the way I would look at me, like, cause you're dead wrong to continue to even want to pod with them, knowing they feed their family like this. You should step away as a friend. I feel like that. I should like. You should take accountability for that.
I could see that part, like, because we all close.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say you would have to do that.
Right.
Like, to answer your question, I wouldn't bring it up.
Okay.
It would be something we would talk about, and then during that conversation, like Nick said, I would leave that up to you. Is that something you want to talk about? Because if I was going through something, while I was gone, and I talked to y'all about it, I wasn't worried about y'all bringing that situation up on the pod at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the same respect I would pay to y'all as well.
But it's out in the world.
But
already,
I do understand
though. Like,
if it'll affect our livelihood,
then
now that'll make more sense. That we would need to know in a more private setting than anything, not on national.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean,
joints.
Everybody don't have to. I mean, like I said, that's between us, or you know what I'm saying, or your situation that you bringing to us. I mean,
well, they know, the world knows.
I mean, the world knows, but we don't have to. I mean, like I said, it's our show. If we don't want to talk about it, we ain't got to talk about it.
And we might could put out like a little small statement. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a small statement out. Maybe you said that, or it came from you to let everybody know, hey, you know, you might not see Damo for a minute. He gave us this message to give to everybody. Woo to woo to.
Yeah, I was just about to say something like that, or even just let them know we might have talked. We already talked about what y'all already know about, but we ain't about to discuss it on the show.
Tired.
That's hard. Do y'all?
We talked about it.
Do y'all? Do y'all
public apology? You be good.
Do y'all prefer y'all statements fixed or just give your statement, bro? Like I personally prefer that joint just like how you really feel. You ain't gotta write up a whole, you know what I'm saying? I understand being careful with things you say, but you don't have to change the way you say words and all of that shit. Like that.
I'd rather write mine because I'll sound stupid apologizing live. I'll sound stupid.
Yeah,
I had to write
but it's
my
how
shit
you
down.
really feel though. Like
I'll still
gotta,
stupid.
Just because that's how you feel doesn't mean
exactly.
you'll be able to word it the right way.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, Ghost
I
write
gotta write my shit down.
I'm getting Ghost written.
That's me.
I gotta at least write mine down. I gotta write it down.
I'm getting a publicist for sure.
I know I'm saying.
But y'all know people always be like,
cool. They gonna be
they
like that
don't mean
anyway.
that. They don't mean that.
They gonna miss my. They gonna misunderstand my shit.
They gonna be at you regardless if you write it down or freestyle it. They gonna be at you.
Yeah, that statement's gonna be.
You might as well get it right.
Yeah, to be for real, don't matter if you mean it or not. You made the public apology and you owned it, and that was it. Now,
yeah, I'm pretty sure you said sorry on some shit you really wasn't sorry for.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna play that too.
Cool. Let me show you.
Damn, DJ TJ.
That nigga.
That's gay.
He harmonized with the ladies. That shit was funny, bro.
Who?
We.
Yeah, man.
You said we? We what?
No, that little audio deal. Little audio deal I sent you.
YouTube or the
YouTube.
Yeah, I got it. Cool. Y'all can go ahead and keep talking to her.
This nigga on this joke button like niggas keep talking.
Hey, did y'all ever get into that Kwame Brown shit?
Dude.
No.
I watched a couple of the videos.
That dude's stupid, bro.
I just want to say I got him dogging Nick B.
Hold on.
This is the first person I said I'd pick over Nick B.
In an argument?
And I'm like, this nigga is like, he going in.
Oh,
It's kind of repetitive
I would
now.
gas Kwame.
You think?
He's in his feelings now. So what do you think?
I don't
Nick
feel like
B?
he in his feelings.
Nigga, this
He's
is why he's
definitely in
talking.
his feelings.
Hey, T.
Huh?
That's
He's years
You
worth
the
of
Wi-Fi
feelings.
one?
It's coming to you now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up on.
That's where my cap thing came from too. Like at what point do you
It
cap
failed.
off this shit?
Okay,
Like,
hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do
Do y'all think he overdoing it right now? Like as far
I
as
think
like should
now-
actually save it for like your content, bro. Like whatever you trying to do, don't give it to us all right here because we're gonna get
But
tired.
I don't
of
think that he is though. I think he's giving you what he wants to because he wants you to pay attention. It's got some buzz. It's already picking up some, you know.
It is smart, but it could be over. You know why I fuck with him? Because he said fuck Charlemagne type shit. Like that's a big platform, and you didn't care. So it kind of feels like you can't call him like.
But it's kind of the 50 Cent mentality. Like, if we can't be friends, let me be your enemy.
Yeah, because I think they offered him to come up there too. Or he said something about he heard see the guy trying to
Not
get
that
him
one,
up there,
too.
and he like, I'm not coming on you. I told you, like I told Becky with the good hair, I'm not going on.
Yeah, at
the
this point,
platform.
it gains more traction to be enemies.
Yeah,
So fuck you.
It's the Wi-Fi one.
and
What you
people,
talking
the fact that people don't stand up to like those type of people like
It was
that
the
is
screenshot
really
one.
playing more in his favor. But how? What's the life on this? Like, let's just say he
You come on-
keeps
you come
going
here.
this way and doesn't get his own.
I'm getting burnt out, honestly.
See,
I was
that's
gonna
what I'm
say,
talking about.
maybe
Because he's talking about
another week.
everybody now. Anybody to say something, he's getting on.
He just-
It's funny and shit too, though. But it's like it's just
Yeah, but I'm not looking for the response no more. Like,
Yeah,
now,
like, I don't
if I
even
happen
give
to
a
see
fuck
it,
now.
I'll pay attention. But if not, I already know. Okay, this nigga is talking mad shit, and they just trying to brush this nigga off.
So listen, I heard the first video when it came out. Then I seen there was more. I was like, I'm not listening to this shit. Then I listened to him today. I was rolling.
But
How he
Like,
went in
funny,
on
for sure.
DJ Envy.
But
because he said
I didn't hear that one.
He said I was. He apologized. He's like, hey, my people told me that you didn't even say nothing, and DJ Envy, they said I came at you hard. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm like, damn, I thought you was sincerely apologizing. He said
But
you should be sitting by that nigga.
that's what I was about to
say.
say. Because if I'm sitting here talking bad about somebody, I feel like you would stop me though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but when you
would,
get in your zone,
but I feel like you would say something
Try
at least
to.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
even
yeah.
on air, like Nick, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whatever you dishing out, first off, y'all job is to cover shit. So y'all talking bad about people, period. Point blank. So you just got to take it at this point. You know what I mean? But when it get personal shit, you just got to know it's the internet now. So shit, you playing hardball, I'm about to play harder. He's just one of them like you joke with, but he's the one who's gonna throw a personal shit. But they getting personal with him too, though. So it's like.
But can you say that since they were talking specifically about him and calling him a bust and all that other shit, like
for years, bro, we've been going.
He had the right to take it personally, or was it just sports at that point?
He's bringing up more shit than just the sport aspect of it, though.
No, I know. I'm talking about them though. Like if he was sitting back just listening, and this is the reason why he's responding because he felt like they was talking about him personally, or was it just sports that they was talking about?
No, it was more personal shit. It's why he's more tripping. Even with the sports, just like he said, like, y'all ain't even talked to me to know what the fuck's going on with me. How can y'all answer what I was going through? I've never said shit.
And then see the guy, I can understand where he got mad at that. He's like, they trying to paint me as an aggressive black man. And you gonna bring up some shit my father did and you don't even know that situation? He was like,
so that's what Charlamagne did?
He was probably doing it in fun, but he was like, he was telling what his dad is known for. He was basically like, y'all better stop fucking with that nigga Kwame. But he like, you already got Jamel Hill paint me as a black, y'all all teaming up against me to paint. Nah, I'm going in on you niggas. But he keeps saying this, y'all said it was jokes. I'm the best joker, nigga. I'm Geechee, nigga. I used to have to walk with no socks, so I had to learn how to crack on people.
Y'all gonna get
y'all
mama's
can't
cooking.
do this with me.
You mama's cooking.
Y'all gonna get mama's
Y'all gonna get to see.
So I don't feel like it's personal at this point. I just feel like he having fun with it now. Maybe when he first heard it, he was like, man, you niggas is pissing me off.
Is it personal when you bring up Charlamagne's situation?
They bringing up him. He
So it is personal.
I missed that. I'm saying I didn't know they brought up anything personal about him. Personal, like outside of basketball. I didn't know.
That's still a bitch move for Charlamagne to do, though.
That's what he said. I'm not gonna say I heard Charlamagne said that, but that's what he said. Charlamagne.
I just thought maybe he was just. I thought he was tired
about it. Yeah,
he
I
said
think that's
some
fucked up
personal
because
stuff.
It's on YouTube.
the white media is going to do that against a black man regardless. So I think he didn't expect it to come from black people in the media.
I think sometimes when we do that,
but Charlamagne was my fault, bro. Charlamagne was trying to warn people not to. He was trying to stop it though. He was kind of like, "Hey, y'all talking stuff, but like this nigga's kind of crazy. He got a crazy background, basically.
Oh, chill,
like don't fuck with that nigga because I'm a Carolina nigga,
well, then that's
and
different.
I know about his history and his
statement.
family."
And Kwame's like, "Nigga, don't speak on my shit because you ain't." Is that basically where it's coming from?
Gotcha.
That's where Charlotte's coming, and then
Kwame's like, "Nigga, don't be talking about." Oh, gotcha.
And it probably wouldn't have like affected him like that if he wasn't already dealing with like the other media trying to paint him as aggressive and shit. So that's what I was about to say. Like sometimes we be saying shit like that, like somebody calling Nick Parker brothers and shit, but like aggressive. Like sometimes we think we like rooting on our dude or giving them ups, but nah, Nick. Sometimes it's not that. They don't take it as that. Like damn, bro, why
that
you
is
paint
a lot.
that narrative?
Because I do kind of wrong with that. Some people can say certain shit, and then you'll run with what he said, but you don't even know the aspects of why he's saying it. Just like you said, like, yeah, boy, yeah, nigga is Parker, but like, bro, why are you gassing this stuff?
Exactly.
You don't even know about this shit, and you got something to say. So I can see why he would be mad at Shar too. Like, I wouldn't. His daddy this, that, and especially if he died about it. Like, nigga, don't bring up that without you thinking I ain't about to get on your heel. Like, don't. So it's one of those things you kind of just got to watch what you say.
And sometimes niggas invite you to that platform like Charlamagne is, hey, I didn't mean it like that. Like sometimes that kind of, but I understand Kwame, like, nigga, I got to get these deals real quick. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think he's in the
we
know
gonna
of
ride
that.
this.
I think he's been chilling and he's been soaking up everything. So I think he's trying to, cause he said something about like come on my YouTube or something. I think he's trying to build up his his fan base.
Did they give him Donkey of the Day though?
I don't know.
I thought they gave him Donkey of the Day.
I don't know.
I gotta look.
If they did, that's
I think
perfect
that's
for
why
him.
he
That's
did
probably
that.
what he was wanting. Like,
Because they like, if you're going to call him a donkey, people are loving the donkey that he is. Like he's
well, and
he's
from the
the
other
underdog
side,
too.
like if people ain't heard about it, people don't follow basketball, people don't know who Kwame Brown is, but they follow Charlamagne. Like him giving him Donkey of the Day is like, fuck this nigga dude. Let me look this up.
Yeah, but he's most definitely gonna be the butt of a joke forever in drafts. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Just like Sam Bowie, the dude that was picked before Jordan. Like, they always gonna be a story when drafts come around. That's just what it is, bro.
No, that's my thing.
And you're tied to Michael Jordan.
That nigga Matt Boris said, "Don't be mad at us. Be mad at Michael Jordan for drafting you." Like, I think they take Matt Barnes as being in his feelings, and I don't. I think he just talk with a serious face, and it's just like, like he's real sarcastic, and he's witty,
got that dry humor.
Versus Kwame is more like Kwame be laughing at his shit. Like the way Kwame say punk. It makes you be like, damn, punk. I hope he never called me. He put a little different feeling of punk because he laughs at it. You little punk.
Kwame look, he do look a little wild out there, boy. Like, I don't even know, dog.
And he make you rethink that whole Derek Fisher situation. Man. The way Kwame was said, did it happen? Because like when you first hear the Matt Barnes, you like, yeah, he wouldn't fuck that nigga Derek Fisher up. Then the way Kwame talking about it, you like, did this shit really happen? Did he fuck Derek Fisher?
He made it believable. Because he said he made it believable. He said he had a key to the gate, but he still jumped over the fence or some shit. I was like, this dude is stupid, bro. Like, why would you jump over the fence? You got a key to the gate, bro. Like, how do you know that, Kwame?
What the hell?
I think go ahead.
We champion Breakfast Club, bro. You watch it every week.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We look for like the DJ academics of the world for us to hear these stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we love, like, damn, that's crazy that happened. Something happened to you, and now you're on Breakfast Club. You're on DJ Academics. Now you're like, why the fuck would they put that up there? Would you look at it like this is what they do? And now, like, how you champion them, you shouldn't have championed this shit.
Are you saying win that spotlight?
Thing, man.
Are you saying as if we was in that spotlight? Like, say if we just when the power pops off, when we superstars, are you saying when something drop, something happens? And they do that? Are you
just anything like somebody catches AIDS? Michael Jackson got AIDS, right? Now it's covered everywhere.
Yeah.
He ain't even got to be Michael Jackson. It could be somebody less than that.
I know what you're saying.
But like, it's on Breakfast Club. It's on DJ Academics page and shit like that.
Nick talk.
Now it's on your shit. Now how, you know what I mean? Yeah. Are you looking at them different? Like, why would they fucking put this out? But you go to them.
Not today.
But you go to them for all your information and shit.
I think pick up the mic real quick, Nate. Just take it out the joint.
See, I was gonna say,
is it a button on there too?
Are you still gonna say it?
Is it a button maybe? No.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have interrupted me.
You stopped. I didn't interrupt you. I
was taking a breath, gathering my thoughts.
I didn't interrupt though.
You did.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be upset, but it is what it is.
I would feel like it was personal because it was about me personally. You know what I mean? So that's why I was asking earlier. Did you feel like it was more them talking sports, talking about Matt Barnes and them, or was it them coming for him personally?
But this is what they normally cover, though, shit like this.
Right.
Like, say another pod in Kansas City, they cover all the fucking news, right? But we talk to these motherfuckers every single week, every day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they covered it. Would you be mad? But this is what they do, it's covered shit.
Me personally, I wouldn't be mad because I think we've had enough examples to know this is what they do, especially as a podcast.
But you talk to these people every day. You thinking this?
You saying I talk to like Charlamagne and them?
Say the Honey Trap.
Oh,
as cool as we cool with them, and then they cover some shit. Like,
I feel like I know.
It's no situation. I'm just
because I expect it. This is
really?
kind of like the Maino and Bdott situation.
That's totally different.
It's still a covering thing. Like, I have a relationship with you and I talk to you all the time. I expect you.
But you didn't tell me. When you said it, you just sent it. You didn't say,
the clip.
Like, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I want you to. You're leaning towards his fan base is what you're doing. If he didn't have no fan base, would you have sent it to him? No. But also, you didn't tell him, like, hey, bro, check this out when shit come out on 11. That's all you said.
talking about the Maino thing?
Yeah, on the Maino thing. That's all you said. You didn't say, like, hey, check this out. I want to get your opinion first before I drop this. Let me know this. And shit, if you could, put this shit on your shit, this, that, and the third. You didn't say that.
Do you want to talk about this real quick?
Then you got mad.
Because I want to get him clarity on what we talking about.
You can go ahead.
Go, you want to give him, because that was a clip you was about to play. You want to tell him exactly.
Just give him a little bit of that.
You talking about the Maino clip?
Yeah, just gonna give him a little bit of that.
Okay. This is Maino and of Kitchen Talk, big time rapper too. I mean, not big time, but
I would be pissed if some local people that we fool with aired out some of my shit.
Like Chill You or something.
Yeah, that's an integrity type of deal though.
Yeah, that's why I say I would take it kind of personal. Like if we cool, like you owe, almost like you owe it to me to just let me know.
But it's like,
so
damn.
Give me a
this
heads
is a
up
good
at least.
situation for that then.
But would you? All right, I'll just let it kind of roll.
With this is Bdott a Rap Radar too. Bdott a Rap Radar and Maino a Kitchen Talk.
All right, so you're talking
my house
so
to
man, you
criticize
talking
some shit that you
talking
don't like,
man,
nigga?
you talking about one record from 2015, whatever the fuck it was.
2000
Whenever the record was, right?
2012.
All right. How many records have you put out on Rap Radar since then? You put out plenty of records.
Right.
Have I always did I shit on every record?
No.
Okay.
No.
And that platform, that website was how I expressed myself.
Right.
So the ratio, let's be honest, the ratio of I guess favorable things versus unfavorable things
honestly
exceeds.
Speaking, oh no. Check this out. Honestly speaking, I only ever heard you speak on one record that you didn't like. Ever.
Okay.
And you could have kept that to yourself.
Nah, you could have kept the record to yourself.
Nigga, is you crazy, nigga?
That's art.
Is you crazy, nigga?
It's art.
Nigga, is you crazy?
Man, it was art.
Is you listen, are you
It's
crazy,
art.
nigga?
I'm pretty
Are you crazy, nigga?
I'm
That's a
pretty
song.
What?
Oh, girl, so uncomfortable.
And they said,
That would have been me. Like, chill, man.
He wouldn't let her say shit either, though.
Nah, she
art,
wasn't
right?
uncomfortable. I listened to
can't
her.
expect everyone to be upset.
But I don't expect everybody to like something, but don't say that we cool.
So
and
wait,
then-
what kind of friend would I be? I'll be a fake
But
friend,
we
right?
talking about public, nigga.
You put on your music out publicly.
It don't matter, nigga. The
Okay.
game is based off of relationships and based off of favoritism, nigga.
No, it's not.
Are
No,
you
it's not.
fucking stupid?
It's favoritism.
Wait.
Are you stupid, nigga?
So can I ask
You
you a
sit
question?
in my house with this
Wait.
stupid ass face? Are you dumb, nigga?
I'm pretty smart.
That nigga hot for real.
You think you too
Bdott.
smart? That's the thing.
Bdott. So if
I
it
love
was,
Georgie,
if
That's
was-
it.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's it. That's
He
it.
look mad, but he don't look mad. Maino. I don't know if that makes
I
sense.
think
Nah,
that-
you could tell by what that nigga was saying. He was mad.
I think the initial reaction was super pissed.
Yeah, then
And
he
then
kind of
it's
calmed
kinda
down.
like,
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we being recorded.
Right, let me chill.
Nah, but on some real though, do you feel? Do you feel he's wrong? Like Bdott is that wrong?
Nope.
Nope, not at all. Because he said he got a website and a magazine, so that's how he makes money. So his credibility is on the line. If you say you like some bullshit, and the rest of the world say it's bullshit, but you say you like it, you fucking up your fan base and you fucking up your money. So Maino got to understand, like, you put out some bullshit, to me at least. That's why you value my opinion, because I'm gonna tell you if it's bullshit, if it's bullshit. So he just got to accept that.
Yeah.
And you keep saying I got a public platform, and you know this is what I do though.
Exactly.
So if you put it, and what's missing from this clip, like, because I think people take clips and be like, "Oh, that's fucked up." Like, you ain't listened to the whole conversation though. Like, you didn't listen to the part where he was telling Maino, "Look, I posted you and said this and that about you, and take into the in consideration that Maino said you've only said one bad thing about me. You're taking that one bad thing and
running with it. So you should be grateful.
But I do understand where Maino said, because I always say shit like this. You tell me behind the scenes that this is dope, or this is this fatty dope, whatever. But when we get on a public platform, you won't say the same thing, where you give people credit on that public platform.
So what are you more worried about then? You're not genuine if you're tripping off of that to me. Because if I give you props, I give you props. It don't have to be on my. So you only want to use my platform though. Let me know that then out the gate, and then I will do that.
So from where Maino was sitting, I understand like him sitting at a position where he says, in the industry, there are favors and who you know and who you know. So when you never had that person in your corner, that you never have a person in your corner that like gives you advantages, and you finally think you got one, it kind of it's going to fuck you up, because like it's already hard to make it.
So what Maino?
Yeah, but it's still business.
What
Yeah,
Maino,
but I'm saying, if you tell me, if this is what you do, you tell people shit, you tell people this is dope or this is fire publicly, and I feel like we have a relationship and we friends, and you tell me something is dope but not on the platform.
You sent me this privately.
Are you trying to help me?
You
or
sent
not?
me this privately though. You sent me your shit privately. So I'm gonna respond to you just the same way that you sent it. Now, if your shit came out and then hey bro, that shit was dope, and you got your his platform was to kind of big niggas up, and he didn't do it, and you just inbox me instead of putting it on your platform, then that's where that would be an issue. But Maino, you was not hot. Nobody was looking for Maino. So why would I cover you?
No, but that's what Bdott was
But
saying.
that's
Like your shit is out on the platform to be heard by people. So shit.
So I mean, that kind of goes back to like you saying. That kind of goes back to only helping people when they got quoting people when they got fame or something. Or
That's
stature,
what my whole thing is about, though. My thing ain't to be looking for other niggas and then putting them up. You know what I mean? Like my shit, I'm covering the groundbreaking shit though.
Yeah, if he
Like, this
rates
is what I'm
music and you
covering.
put something out, like
So, like,
you
if
expect
nobody
it to be
is-
rated.
Yeah, if
No, but
nobody
that
is
was
talking
his, that was his problem.
nobody's talking
You
about
didn't
your
say
shit
it
though.
out loud.
Nobody's talking about your
But
shit. Why
you're-
would I talk about your shit out loud?
If you my homie,
I'm not. You
can
think I'm your homie?
No,
But
I
he
thought his
said they
problem
friends.
was, no, I
They
thought his
are
problem
friends.
that he didn't like it. He didn't like it, and he said it, and he like, bro, like you not liking my shit is gonna affect my sales. Like,
That's the only thing you care about though.
That
He
was-
got hella friends. He said J. Cole's my friend. But before that, you didn't tell me out the gate that you don't talk to nobody else but just me. You didn't tell me how much you value our relationship. Bdott doesn't know that. You know what I mean? So now, had I known that and you really looking for that, then that would have been a different story. Then we can handle it like that. But I don't know that. Hey, I only ask you shit about my music. I don't ask nobody else, Damo, but you. You know what I mean? So if you say something, then you tell me like, "Hey, Damo, man, put that shit online." Or you can put everybody else shit on, save it for the podcast page. You don't put my shit up there.
ultimately, in their argument, I see what Bdott saying more. It was just that one little part right there where Maino, because I'll just say that because I say that all the time about people show a Nick love privately or show me love privately. Or show the podcast love privately, but you never see him post it. But you'll go post somebody else shit.
Well, you post
That's
it.
what I'm saying. No, he does. He does. He's just saying like
I see what he's saying. What I'm saying is you looking for entitlement too, though, at the end of the day.
he was
I'm
entitled.
doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
He was entitled a lot in that argument, but I think he was just more speaking from me thinking we're friends. And in this industry, people play favors and shit. So when I feel like I've made a friend, I feel like if you tell me something privately that something is dope, you would, because if it was trash, you would express it was trash like you did on a public
Maino
platform.
feels slighted,
so why
fam.
didn't you say when my shit was good on a public platform?
Maino feels
But
slighted.
he found out in an argument later that, nigga, I have boosted you up. But I was just taking that little situation like I understand what he's saying when you're not thinking about all the times that I have done it. But he's just thinking about that.
Yeah, he's focused on the negative.
Yeah,
which a lot of people only pick out the negative shit
So,
because that's
yeah.
what they remember.
I wasn't saying Maino was right in that situation. I'm saying Maino was right for
That nigga's not right at all.
If he thought that we're friends and he didn't think about and he didn't know that you have tweeted me out and all that shit, so he's looking at it like, damn, you don't really.
Yeah, but even then, like if we're friends, then you know this is how I pay my bills. So you know I have credibility on the line.
And
so
you only
it's-
friends with me because of my outlet.
because that's how Maino sounded.
Let me ask you something. We homies. But we didn't come up homies. Like we became friends. You was in the industry and I
Talking to Mike Demo.
You was in the industry and then I came into the industry, but we became like friends, like really good friends or whatever. But you rate music publicly. I send you some music. Granted, he should have told him like, bro, my album about to come out and shit. It does. But I send you music privately and you say, hey, bro, this is fire. Would you on your platform say, if you always say other nigga shit is fire, would you say, and you know I'm not up there yet, would you say, hey, it's this, hey, well, Maino is he has a platinum record. So would you like bring it into the light that, hey, Damo got some fire shit coming? You know what I'm saying? Because people
it comes
know
up,
me.
Yeah, if it comes up, then yeah, or if I happen to think about it, yeah. But it's not my responsibility.
Yeah.
Even though we are friends, it's not my responsibility for that. Like if you wanted that, approach me about that, pay me for that, and then I address it. Then you can be mad if I don't. But if we're just based off of friends, I don't have to bring your shit up.
He's not the friend he think he has. Like Nick was saying, they don't think that Bdott's this certain kind of friend, and he's not. You know what I'm saying? So
if I cut hair, you would pay me in full.
For sure. I'm not saying he's right for being mad. I'm saying I understand what he's saying though.
Yeah.
Like because though I'm not gonna do what he did, I'm jotting that shit. Justin has a public platform. He know and he feels like I'm giving him dope shit. I'm going to keep it in my head that when I was down, you didn't want to help me out. But once I got this Drake status, oh, now you want to put my stuff out, which is cool still. Yeah. But why didn't you want to help me?
The problem is, Maino,
if you
need help, say you need help. You're not as dope as you think you are is the issue. That is the only issue. This is why you're crying. If you had an issue, you would have brought this shit up way before the pod. Why wait now to bring all this shit up? You got on there and really attacked this nigga the whole pod. The whole pod.
I can see what you're saying, but he feels entitled because we're friends. But this is my job.
He think that's his friend, though.
That's what I think.
They're not as deep friends as Maino is making it out to be. That's why Bdott was like, nigga, I was cool with Cole. I'm cool with rappers. Like, you're just not that extra friend to where I'm about to just go out on a limb and like, all right, get my nigga like shit. And I don't mean it, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Maino didn't like that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying he should be entitled as he is. I'm just saying, like, there's certain things you in your head, you be like, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? I would post my nigga shit if I knew, even if we're not close friends. Like, if we conversate enough, if you send me music and it was dope, I'm thinking like, yeah, I should like put him out there. He needs help more than Jay-Z does.
Man, he didn't think it was dope for
coverage,
real, bro.
But
he said it. No, he thought it was dope because he said it was because he's a real nigga. He like Bdott. He was damn near about to get his face slapped off and still telling that nigga, hey, and he was being sarcastic as fuck.
So I'm saying behind closed doors. I'm saying the private conversation. Even though he told Maino was dope, I'm thinking I'm saying behind closed doors, he told Maino the joint was dope, right?
Yeah.
So you believe that he thought it was really dope?
I don't think he just says, "Oh, Maino's music dope." I feel like that one that he said was dope. He felt like it was because I think Bdott really tells the truth on how he feel about shit.
Yeah,
right there.
If we get on here on Save It or Shave, you play something we don't like, we're gonna say we don't like it.
Yeah,
you can't get mad at. I'm on my shit and I'm saying how I feel about what the fuck I feel, or I'm posting whatever I want to post. Let me know that you really want me to post this shit online. Don't bring it up on here like, hey man, you be posting everybody else shit.
I feel like
so now you're disrespecting me too at my shit.
Yeah, right. I feel like if Nick was putting something out that he wasn't sure about, but he wanted us to be positive about it because he was really trying to push that, he would let us know. But the fact that he don't shows that he wants our real opinion. So as a friend, that's what you should want.
That's two different arguments, though. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying that if you can tell me that my shit is dope, it's cool. If you tell me my shit is trash public, tell me my shit is dope public. Granted, Bdott did do that, but Maino didn't know he did that. So I'm just saying, I understand a person feeling like that if they don't know you.
I think we get mixed up when you understand it. You're not saying that you agree. He's just saying he understands. So I don't think it. I don't think we should debate what you're saying because all Damo's saying is he understands. And not saying he's not.
We
saying
get that because he's a nigga that would want shit
so,
public and not private. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I wouldn't care. Like he cares about that shit. Some people don't care. Maino cares about that shit.
Right. So yeah, it just
but you would still jot it.
Yeah,
I would not jot it.
You're a jotter.
You care about that. I don't care about that.
Who?
I would not jot that down that you hit me in my inbox and you said you like it opposed to writing on my wall or something. I'm not jotting that down.
I'm saying when you expect certain things, not even expect, just off of me and conversations me and you had, you keep in head what things do.
Down. I'm not jotting that down. You care about that. I don't care about that. You don't care about offense. You like defense. You rather us win. I care about all. It's certain shit you care about that I care about. Certain shit you don't that I don't.
So
you saying shit to me in my inbox, I'm cool with that. You don't have to say this on my wall, bro.
No, I'm saying just in friendship, you don't jot things down.
This, what we're talking about now, I'm not jotting down is what I'm saying. Certain shit, like I just said, people care about. You care about that. I don't care about that. You care about your Nikes looking like drop. You didn't care about the motherfuckers looking like drop tops. I would have cared about that. You don't care. Like, it's just a difference. You can think I would care all you want, but I just don't. I don't care about that shit.
I'll jot it down.
But I wouldn't hold it against him. I won't say I'll hold it against him later, but I'm almost definitely.
If you jot it down, if you jot that down, you're holding it against him.
No, you're not. I don't think you can jot it down without holding it against him.
You're holding it against him if you're jotting it down.
Yeah, if you're keeping track, it's because you're going to hold it.
Don't forget about it. I don't think I hold. You can't make yourself forget about
something. That's holding against if you're jotting it down.
If I jot something down against one of y'all, I will still help y'all out later.
Cool, but it's still holding it
but you
against him.
still taking a mental note though.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
So if I'm, so y'all saying me holding against somebody, it's like I'm not gonna do
no,
something
that's what
for
I'm
you.
saying.
No, we're not saying that it's going to change something, but you're still holding it against
What
them.
exactly is holding stuff against people?
Like you keeping a cat.
Almost, yeah.
Like to bring
or grudge kind of in a way. It ain't got necessarily be a strong one, but
I remember that, dog. I remember that.
So
that don't mean you're going to treat him different.
Yeah.
But that's,
I remember that.
But it's holding something against somebody, using it to your advantage.
You're holding it.
Not against them though. Against is
but you're holding it though.
But you don't necessarily have to use it against that person, but you're taking a mental note.
But you can hold it without holding it against.
That's what TJ
There
was
you go.
saying.
That's what I'm kind of saying. I didn't say it that way. I can hold it, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to help you out in the future. I'm going to hold it though.
So that's not holding it against them.
Yes, it is.
That is definitely holding it against
Yes,
them.
it is. They're just saying that you will still help me, but you still remember
That's
this.
why I'm mad with it because I
when a
hold
certain
it.
time come around,
I'ma still
you
help
gonna
you.
bring up this subject.
Yeah, I got a strike in your book.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, is how I would
But you still
take
come
that.
give me some gas money if my car.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I needed some gas to get home real quick.
There you go. Oh, well, that's just me. I'll jot it down, but I ain't gonna hold it against you.
Hey, ain't you niggas seen that Spiral though? Real quick.
Nah.
Who?
That new Saw movie.
Well, that answers your question.
I actually trying to see if it was good or not.
I just saw that they had a new one, and I was like, God damn, they still making soul movies?
Yeah, Chris Rock actually.
Chris Rock
said
in
he
it.
was
So
into
that's
the
why I
motherfucker.
think
I
they
seen
trying to
that
make
too.
niggas get into it.
I want to
That's
watch
how I
it.
know it's probably bullshit because he's
I want
in
to go
it.
see it. Nah, nigga.
I wanted to check it out in a way. I thought
That's funny. That's a funny transition. That's a funny transition.
Speaking on checking out,
Checking.
some nasty ass shit going on the internet, right?
What?
So Ray posted something. I don't know if this is true or false.
Read it.
Where it was a. I don't want to read it. I'm gonna just kind of
Freestyle.
just get to it, right?
Yeah.
Basically,
Awards, right?
yeah. You fucking somebody, right? Fucking a chick or whatnot. I kind of look alike a little bit. You know what I mean? Y'all keep, you know what I mean? Or you could be with somebody for so long, y'all start looking alike. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard that
Yeah,
before
for
too,
sure.
right?
I've noticed it a couple of times.
So, being that you noticed it, right? Y'all really went and took a DNA test, basically. Kind of find out y'all brothers and sisters. Do y'all continue to still fuck, or what's going on after this?
I definitely had this conversation. I had this conversation before with somebody. I know what it is.
Somebody you've been fucking with, you in love and all that, and you find out that your sister.
This is what we're gonna do. You and your wife.
My wife
is your sister.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking. We already married.
We fucking, bro.
She already got my kids.
What more? Like,
no.
We got
So this is where we would
kids.
suspend Justin for the
You
next
fucking too, Justin.
I'm
with Justin. I'm in love. I can't just not be in love.
We got my last day. You are fired.
My last day. It's been real.
He said it with no remorse.
We got
I'm fucking
kids.
niggas. No, I'm cool.
No, not even guessing.
You already done all you can do to her. You can't take nothing back.
You
like,
still can't.
Is incest illegal?
I think so.
So you going to jail?
yeah, but nah, he needed
Nah, I
a
think
daddy
I'ma
or
stop,
whoever
bro.
going to jail because they
I'ma
didn't tell
stop.
us we was brothers and
I'm
sisters.
gonna stop.
I'm stopping, bro.
I'm stopping.
No.
Okay, what if y'all
I'm
was
going
already
home right
phone-
now and
If
fucking
y'all was
her.
already
We
phone
gonna raise these
Nasty.
kids. We gonna still raise the kids, though.
Bro, she
but
didn't
I'm
already
stopping,
rolled
though.
your face and everything, and you gonna just
I'ma
stop.
So what are the
bro.
kids? The kids are really your kids still. Like,
They are my
meaning
kids.
like that's your son.
I'ma
That's not
raise
your
my
cousin.
kids.
It's your son.
That's your son, bro. That's your
Once
son.
I know
nephew.
this is
your
Your
son.
son, nephew.
No, it's your son.
It's your
still.
nephew.
It's your son few.
Son few.
So few.
Once I know the situation, man,
No.
I'm gonna stop. We're gonna still
Once I
raise the
know.
kids.
How you gonna explain that to your kids though? Without fucking up their life.
You
bro?
gotta hold that secret.
I don't know how we're gonna do that part. I don't got that answer yet, Damo. But I know the other way. We're gonna just raise these kids. I'm gonna go fuck with somebody else, and we just gonna raise these kids.
Yeah, you going over your aunties.
Both of your kids like 10.
You dropping off at
Both of your
mom's.
kids
She's
like 10
what?
to 12.
And
ain't aware.
No. With that being asked, when did we find out? Like, how old are the kids?
Right now.
Let's say 12. Oh, yeah, my daughter 14.
Right now.
Ooh,
Right now.
That's nasty.
See, that's what
Nah,
I'm saying.
cause I got
Because
one.
if they was babies,
If
we
they
can
grown,
do the
I can
outing.
break up. If they grown, I can break up because I'm like,
So who would you want? Who would you want to tell?
Why? If they grown, you already been doing it for 20 years.
That's because it's like now in my head, I'm like, I have no reason to stay with you no more. They grown,
I already
but
spent
like
20 years here.
So you gonna tell the kids?
Fuck it.
Yeah, like they grown now. It won't mess up their life too much.
How come it won't, Damo?
Yes, it would. That's what I said. Too much.
You just changed their whole fucking life. How's that not gonna fuck them up?
Okay, but I'm
cool.
I'm not staying with her after
Nope.
Nah, brother.
So do you even tell
Going
the
right
children?
home.
And then in the
fucking
earlier relationships getting that juicy,
Do you
I
tell the
can't
children?
just stop the juice.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
I'm telling
young.
the children.
You can't stop the juice.
Nah.
Who would you want to tell them?
Do you, Drizzy? Do you
I'm
tell
telling the
the
children.
Do I
I'd
tell the
rather me
kids?
tell them than them hear it
So what you gonna say? I fucked
on the
your auntie.
podcast. No, I was funky with grandma.
The world don't know. The world don't know.
And grandma.
Duh.
For real, I was funky with mom. This is why I don't even know, because I would call my moms all kind of bitches and shit. So anytime she tried to talk to me, I was just so disrespectful. So I couldn't really get the news that I really needed to get, and she was really trying to tell me, what was going on. So
I think you tell the kids later.
I'm telling you now.
Years later.
I'm fucking up
Oh,
your
you
life.
tell them
now.
when they young,
matter,
they ain't
'cause
gonna
I'm
remember.
still
They ain't gonna remember.
What
You
the
I
fuck
told
was
you.
that?
You still fuck.
Absolutely.
No, you can't, bro.
Don't
Y'all
care.
not gonna think of them any different.
You damn
You still
lie.
gonna be like you.
No,
you
you
still
not,
gonna be like you a
bro.
nasty nigga. Whether you stop fucking or still, y'all still gonna hold it over
Nah.
his head. The world still.
We gonna
So
Right.
keep
joke. We
fucking.
gonna
So
joke.
I'm gonna just
about-
keep doing
When
all
you
the nasty
stand-
shit to her.
Right. When you
No.
stand in it, nobody has nothing to
bro.
talk about no more. When you try to run away from it, nah, nigga, you ain't running away from this. We gonna keep.
But
You
talking
still can
about this.
stop doing.
Nah,
Like,
Justin,
stop, bro.
do you got any sisters?
Can't.
Nah, she passed.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
can't
tough.
ask
Why
now.
Why
Nah,
would you do that? Why would you do that?
Well, not even that.
He
but
was
it's just
waiting.
like-
He was waiting. He was waiting. He was
But it's
waiting.
like-
That nigga said, nah, I can't ask now.
He was waiting on it. He was waiting on it.
But it's like, how would your sister feel about you though now? Like,
I mean, I think we made a decision together to keep fucking.
no, I'm talking
I
about your
can't
real
just fuck her.
sister, right? Now
Oh,
you
the
make that
sister you
decision
actually
to
got.
still fuck your sister that you know that's your sister. So how would your real sister feel about you now?
But-
because she might think you would fuck her now at this point.
No, because we didn't grow up together. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fucked her. So
I'm
she's
just
a
saying-
stranger to me.
No,
Like you
she-
give her
but-
the title of
but she
sister, but
look
she
like
was
a sister.
still she was
but
still
you-
a stranger.
but
You
they still
know
look
it's your
like-
sister now.
Right.
Though. You know it. So now as a sister, I'm like, what
But
the?
20 years later, though. So
But thank you. You're more grown, and now you can make wise decisions.
Yeah, but is she a Bernie's Burgos type sister or Precious?
Bro.
Bernice.
Bernice is a terrible name.
It's an old
Especially
name.
to look like she look.
It's
Oh, yeah.
she's
Right,
old
right.
though. She got the old. She's
She
an old
is
name.
old. She's
It's an
like
old name.
45 maybe or
That's what
something
I'm
like
saying.
that.
It's
She ain't
it's an
old,
old name.
but it's
She's
not
old.
a 45-year-old name though.
Bernice.
Not right now. 45
She
year old.
made
I'm
Bernice
thinking
sound fire.
64.
Her parents though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to be called
I didn't even
Bernice
She
think
right
probably
about
got
that.
super old parents.
Yeah.
She
They
made
call
it sound
Bernice.
fire though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Bernice.
works. Yeah, she works it. Like she's the first person you think about when you say Bernice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You a sick
Nasty.
dude, man.
Y'all some the nasty award goes to Justin.
I'm not gonna judge him though. You know what I mean? You're still gonna,
What is in your cup?
Quick, what's the latest you should be able to talk to a homie on the phone?
it's
Huh?
whenever.
Is that
Your
like
homeboy?
yeah, like
Where you
Chopping it
at?
up
Where you
there.
at talking to him? Where you positioned at?
Are you
That
sitting
makes-
in the
that
robe
makes-
with your legs crossed?
the what?
Are you
The
sitting in your
robe
robe?
Hey, all that shit matters.
You
Like,
get
that.
because if we just at work and
You
we
about to
hollering at
outro?
each other, it's different versus me laying up in the bed and you laying up in the bed talking like at 3 a.m. That's different. No matter what we talking about.
I think it depends on how you land, and then like your white people, like, who you talking to? Especially because of how you position, and make it
Damo
look
from
like you're
State
talking
Farm.
to.
I got it.
He had a thing.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's like, what?
What?
Damo from State Farm.
It came
That
from
was-
me talking to Nick
What
on the
does
phone.
Damo from State Farm have on?
Late, and then Capri said something. I was like, "Dang, is that? It should be a cap on what time you talk to a dude at night."
No, because me and
bro.
Lansky be fucking then if that was the case.
Yeah.
What?
No,
I
you
call
heard him.
Like,
Bitch, you heard
What?
what I said.
What?
like I call this nigga every morning on the way to work.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So he'd be like, damn, this nigga, who you talking to? Nigga, every morning. Like they ask me that
Yeah, that's my
at
bitch.
work.
That's my. You be at home, Lansky?
I might be.
That nigga be at work.
Yeah, I be at work.
He be at work, so that's cool.
Yeah, I know he's at work. That's why I'm calling. Now, if he was at home and I called this nigga every morning, then that's an issue.
That's crazy.
Or on a nightcap, it's an issue.
Yeah, most time it's at work, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, nigga just hit me up. I mean, shit. You know?
This is weird.
You had an outro? It looked like you pointed at TJ and said play an outro.
No. He was letting me know. We got 15. That's crazy.
15 minutes left?
15 minutes left.
Y'all got anything?
That is
I'm
crazy,
all locked
bro.
up.
I mean, y'all want
Damo, I just thought about this, man. Most of the time I talk to you is in the morning. What you be doing? You be
getting off work?
Usually getting out. Like, when he call, I'm usually getting out of the shower.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Because he always call at the same time, damn near.
And he hear the water running, so he's
I don't, bro.
You still stay on the phone, TJ? Damn.
Damn. We didn't even let me answer.
I've talked to him in the shower.
Dog.
You said what?
I've talked to him in the shower because I didn't feel like getting out into the cold.
I don't talk to Nick. He taking a few shits. This nigga always taking his shit, bro.
It's a fact.
That's how he used to start off early.
Yeah,
in our
you
relationship.
what's up?
Always
Shit,
get the
taking a
rest.
shit.
Yeah. Now every time I talk to this nigga, he's in the drive-through.
Who, nigga?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Every time. So you are doing that on
always
purpose. Because if you in there when you talk to him, but then in there when you talk to him.
I talk to you niggas at the same time.
He is
so.
always ordering
So certain times I either eat late or I eat stupid early.
I'm like, how is this nigga always ordering something?
Yep, leaving the club or something, always talking to you drunk.
That makes sense.
Hey, Drizzy, I did want to get into that thing you posted, that binary what was that? That shit at the school.
Where they was changing like sophomore and freshman to upper division and whatnot.
Yeah, binary language. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what it was.
Let me pull it up so I can quote the right college. So Penn State to remove binary gender language such as freshman from course and program descriptions. So instead of like freshman, they gonna call it first year, and you know.
Oh,
why? Because freshman sounds so.
No, because they're adding a gender to it. That's why they're changing it.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Freshman, sophomore, upperclassmen. They're gonna call it upper division.
Got you.
Kind of like that A man, A woman dude.
This world getting too sensitive, bro.
I thought the same fucking thing. Like, I want to say somebody.
Like, are you gonna take man out of woman too?
They probably are.
That's what they try. I mean, eventually.
Are you just gonna call her whoa?
Whoa. She wanna fuck with the whoa. Is it whoa?
I think they
With
just
the
this shit just reaching.
Because now you can't even say female.
Damn.
I think that's what it should be. Actually, the woman.
But it's still male in there.
Ooh, you cold.
Fifi, yeah.
Nice little Fifi.
Little Fifi.
She sound raggedy.
Sound like a pet
I
or
wouldn't want to be called a Fifi.
Something furry.
That's my little Fifi.
Yeah, putting man into it is
that's a song.
Fifi.
That used to fuck me up in school.
What?
Like women and man, like female, like it was like
when you had
which
to
one
spell it.
right? Like which one? Like what the fuck?
I can't stand niggas that still misspell that.
What?
You saw women and
women.
Instead of like women, but he's talking about his woman.
Yeah,
I'm like, you dumb ass nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
No, women's.
Yeah, that's me. I'm still it.
Yeah, like
you still iffy?
Women is already plural.
The E and A.
Women's plural.
Yeah, but they put the E instead of the A.
E and A's. You gotta change.
Nah, some niggas still put an
But you
S
putting
on
one man
women.
is just crazy.
Women's.
Yeah, women's.
We ain't getting graded.
I hate
Fuck
when
y'all.
you women's.
We ain't getting graded.
I'm just voice.
I don't care though.
I'm just voice no shit.
Because I be misspelling hella shit now. I like unapologetically now. I don't care. Like I used to worry about that shit, but nigga, I'm just not the dopest speller.
You ever talk shit about somebody misspelling something and you fuck it up in the post?
Yes.
I'd be like, God,
I used to
damn.
do them like that all the time. Like we be in a group message and then I like, what is that? Knowing what they talking about, like point it out.
Cool.
And then like you trying to point it out, you fuck up what you said. But I hurry up and delete it like real quick.
I'm trying to think what word irritates me the most that's misspelled. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, or how long
Sorry
did
for
it
your
take
lost gets on my fucking nerves.
Sorry for your what?
Lost.
I think lost and lost be getting confused a lot.
There,
the
lost,
theirs
lost.
always get confused.
How do y'all spell shit in Texan?
S-H-I-T.
I do S-H exclamation T.
Why you ask that?
I put the Y.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at
That's
that.
acceptable.
But it's whack. But it's
That's
stupid.
cool.
It's whack.
I mean, but
like,
it's,
why
it's
not
Are you
spell
trying
it
to be
right?
against? Are you trying to be different?
No, I
Or
don't
you
know,
just-
bro. It's just a text and shit.
I know, right?
Technically, you ain't
it's slang.
cussing.
It's slang. I mean,
I'm just saying it's shit. You can spell it right.
You said
it's
it's
the same amount.
working,
We do
though,
that a
you
lot
can
of
probably get
words.
away with it because you didn't spell it right.
Nah, work.
I don't
You
think I'd be
can't
putting
roll.
shit
You can't
in the
word. Yeah, can't
word.
roll with that.
Yeah.
have y'all been listening to any new music, like the J. Cole shit and all that type of shit?
Yes,
J. Cole.
I definitely listened to J. Cole.
J. Cole was
J.
dope.
Cole?
I
I
think
didn't even know he was coming out with nothing, but I heard it as I was getting on the plane. I'm like, let me download this shit real quick. And that's what I listened to. That motherfucker was dope.
my favorite song with him and Moray and 21. 21 line about giving the mama a bear because he feel bad
Oh,
about
yeah.
killing the nigga.
Is that
I'm
My
like,
Life?
that's hard. But he,
Is that
I
one?
forgot what it's called. But
That's my favorite
I
one,
am
My
so
Life.
not good with names of music. I hated that line that he said about chicken breasts. I'm like, like
You talking about?
My Life is the
21?
one with
Yeah.
21. That's
He
my
said-
favorite one.
He said something about chicken. You niggas is breasts.
Breasts or
Hey,
something.
and back on that. And back on that Spiral movie, 21 made that soundtrack. He produced the soundtrack.
What
I think.
note?
You gotta check.
Yeah.
Drizzy, you
What else
kind of
I'm
look like
listening
J.
to,
Cole now that
And,
I think about it.
I know.
Amari was cold.
I've
but I don't
heard
like it.
that.
I don't like it no more.
Hey, Boogie got
I hear
something
J.
out
Cole
with,
a lot.
Lil
Like,
Durk.
I be sitting down eating with my wife and something like, you look like J. Cole. Yeah, I've heard
And
it.
you look
I've
like-
heard
and you look
Timo
just-
Cruz from the basketball movie when I had braids.
You
Don't
like this
talk
nigga
about
on the court too.
movies
Yeah.
Y'all
No,
what the y'all fuck with Migos straightening?
Yeah, I just about to say
I
that.
like that song, yeah.
I like that.
Who's
So-
y'all
the video.
favorite verse on there?
Take off.
Take
Can't
off.
remember.
Take off.
Yeah,
I can't remember it, but take off. It was dope.
I just
It was dope.
Yeah.
So my favorite verse on there is Quavo, but I feel like Offset did the better rapping on there. If you really like, he switched so many pockets on there, and because I hear everybody saying Takeoff, I'm like, When I heard it this morning again, I'm like, Takeoff is usually the better
And
rapper
he's
to me.
usually
I think
third on the fucking song. I was
Nah,
like,
I'm-
about time they put this nigga second
Nah,
on
I'm
something.
like you,
Shit.
Damo. I actually like Quavo's because I just like Quavo, but
Yeah.
I think Takeoff kind of. To me, it's just like I listened to his words. His words was just coming out a little bit more, and I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga going.
I think the reason I like Quavo's a little more is because I seen the video before I heard the song.
song, me
and
too.
just seeing how he moving in
Me
the video.
too, yeah.
Because I usually don't like Quavo verses more, but I think who had the actual better verse was Offset.
You talking
y'all should play that mug.
You talking
Like,
about the
words, pockets, and everything. Like
Nah,
y'all
to be-
should play that
To
joint.
be honest, me personally, I like listening to the song, watching the video more than just listening to it.
I
in the
haven't done
car.
that shit.
Now
And
I'll
I
say
got it.
kind of got a different feel in the car to me without
You might be
watching
right.
it.
Yeah, I heard it first in the gym.
And you hated it.
And see,
Nah, I loved it.
did you?
Did
Yeah.
it straighten out your form?
Nah, it fucked it up actually.
It fucked it up
When
actually
some
because he was
shit
kicking
yeah,
it. He was
yeah,
kicking
exactly.
it.
Was you on the treadmill or lifting?
I was on it. I was doing chest.
That shit would have fucked my shit would have took my curls
Too
to the
much
next
straight.
level. Like, cause your curl is different when you listening to the music you want. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
bum ass song come on, your curls is like exhausting.
Yeah.
Y'all
Hey,
How long you been
before we
laying the
do
mic there?
Hey man, hey,
I just
we ain't
now
gotta watch
noticed
it. How'd y'all
Pause, too.
how'd
This
y'all
look
feel
crazy.
about
Sit
the
like a
video?
cup on the ass.
Why y'all here?
That
If y'all
might
watched
sit
it,
like a
Poof.
cup on the ass.
Damo.
Don't it?
I was just saying, how y'all feel about Zay's production?
No, I like Damo's video.
We ain't gotta watch it. I'm just saying. I just thought about it.
You be the friend that don't want to show.
Well,
Shut up,
Matter
man.
of fact,
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, matter of fact,
Nah, don't be
me and Damo had a group text message.
Oh, so you shitted on the video.
I like the video
These niggas is
and
so
everything
bullshit.
in
That ain't even
private.
what I was
In private?
saying.
So now, I will say, on public, on our platform,
That nigga said on public.
On public.
I
in
like
public.
it. I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Write
But-
that down.
I'm gonna write that down.
On public, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, because if you say it in public,
I like Damo's video, and I also told
that's what
Damo
it's like.
that I like his beard too.
I didn't know. I didn't understand why it just felt like some Nick B
So
shit.
I'm gonna
when he
say
did that.
I'm gonna say everything that was in the
He
text
did
message, so
say
he
it.
won't say that I'm front.
Y'all should all just read what y'all text me.
Niggas just want to flip my words.
Like when I hear shit like that,
Shout out to Marlon.
it make
Shout out to Marlon.
it make me seem like you didn't like the song. Like y'all liked the video, your beard was
Right,
crispy.
right. You ain't like the song?
Because you changing the subject real quick.
No, I get what he said because I got
it was
that
more
a
than
lot.
that. It
Like
was
a
more
lot of
than
people
that.
said, there was dope visuals. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, was that about the song?
I gotta
Yeah,
set
no,
my
it
shit
was
up.
more. A lot of people said something about the song, but it
But it's
was
cool
those people
still.
was like, yeah, man, it was real
Yeah.
dope visuals.
No,
So
but I
shout
said
out to
more than
Zay
that, though.
because you did your
I
thing.
said sound. I'm just saying
Nah,
that
I
just
get what
kind of
he's
how
saying.
just.
No, I was just telling
Not
y'all
just,
that
you know.
we had
Yeah,
our
you fuck
talk,
with it.
but I fucked with it. I fucked with it in person too.
This shit is gonna carry on for how long?
No, it ain't. Are we good? We got what? 5? We got 5.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about y'all
We got
using that
5 more
against
minutes
me.
to keep going with it.
I mean,
What, the friend thing?
The friend. How long?
Oh, that joint. We got
yeah.
10 to 15.
What friend thing?
About the what's the dude Maino and them?
You got to
Bdott.
say everything in public to
Everything
him
you
that you
say,
said.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And you gotta say on public first.
On public.
Yeah,
On public.
just
I mean-
randomly on public.
That's the name
You
of the
said
spot.
it, but
Yeah,
I made
on
it up.
public.
I fucked with it.
On
It's a
public is the
couple-
name of the pod.
It's
That's
a couple shits I didn't like in
Yeah.
it.
So
I
what-
don't
tell 'em
think
what
this
you didn't
needs to be
Damn,
the
I'm
squares.
fucking with you.
It was some
I'm fucking
square
with you.
shit
Yeah.
that was happening. It's like we just kind of too old
in
for
the
that.
alley.
But you liked that shit. I didn't
Mhm.
like you and CJ dancing next to each other, and it came at a part where it needed to be like 5 seconds later.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all was dancing, and then you said
Dance
something
around
about
like
dancing.
Michael.
Yeah, and then you brought up dancing like Michael.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, okay, that might have been
better
that, maybe.
positioned right there.
Just y'all dancing next to each other was just ass.
Yeah.
Regardless, I didn't, and it went like Michael. So
That's why I had to do the That's.
Did you try to do a
Oh,
dance
that
move?
was Michael.
The
That
first
was-
take?
didn't.
That was supposed to be because the only reason I even thought to do that because when Drake came out with
the boom,
I can't do it.
Oh,
But
you did paper rock scissors or something. I don't know what you was
Look,
doing.
when I was on TikTok heavy and they was doing the left foot, let somebody did the moon was showing us how to do it as the moonwalk with their fingers. So I can never get that out of my head.
So
that's
the
why I
first
did
take,
that.
did you try to do the dance and you couldn't
No,
do it?
I knew
they
I can't
didn't.
do it. I know
Like
I
they kind of bumped into each other a little bit. I didn't care about that.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds crazier in public. But when we talk, we point out the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I do it
like,
to
okay,
him.
that's cool. I didn't like pause. So it make it look like, damn, did you like anything, Nick? That's not how we do. Like we
Yeah.
just kind of point out shit. But and he was like, well, I wanted that. I wanted that. I wanted that. I'm like, okay, we shot it in that. It's cool. I like it. It was clean. I like the clean close up shot. I didn't like the far away shots, real like that. But again, Damo liked that. But other than that, it was.
Damn, I
it
feel
was
like a
clean
bad
and cool.
friend because I don't remember none of that shit. I watched it,
But
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 I
he's in
pay
music.
attention.
Yeah, he
okay.
Yeah, so he know what. It's not out of ill will. Like, damn, why did he
Yeah.
do this? Why he do that?
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you exactly what
critique.
I'm. Yeah, my critique. You
TJ
already know I'm
actually
focused
does
on-
that now too, though.
now.
Yeah, he didn't used to do that. As far as like
What?
saying what he don't like and stuff like that.
I think
You'll tell me
always
that.
did that with me.
Well, yeah, you.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
he ain't always been like that with me.
Straight up.
To me, would you agree?
Are y'all real
Yeah,
friends?
because you was Mr. Damo. Your name was
Okay,
Mr.
so this is
I'm
you've been
playing.
like Bdott now.
Are y'all real friends?
Yeah, like this is a nice house. Like this is real nice. You should be more. I get what B-Dot was saying. He was like, nigga, you should be happy. This is a nice ass house. Like you living good, but you're doing that thing.
The old raps. Yeah. I
How'd you
guess.
feel about it? About it, T?
Yeah.
Being that you were in it.
Solid. I gave it out of 10. I think I gave it a 7.5. Because it was more, I thought, as far as like the, I don't say he could have did more, but the first half of the song and the second half of the song, I just thought maybe it would have been kind of two different storylines. I that's what I'm thinking.
You thought
Maybe
it was a lot of similarities in the
yeah, that's my thing.
shots.
But it was still dope as fuck though.
But what would have made more sense
Uh-huh.
if y'all kind of would have sat down and talked and describe and explained what it meant, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
like,
yeah.
because you were just in there, just out of the blue, kind of throw you off. I know what it means and
Yeah.
why he was in there.
Yeah.
But like how, you know what I mean? Had y'all would have kind of explained that, it'd have made more sense.
So I think it for me, if anybody invites me on a platform and they feel like you feel, that
They
makes
can
it a
explain it.
conversation and it gets me to be able to explain it.
Well, they wouldn't, because it's just like your niggas just in the video. Like my nigga came with me to the video. But they're not knowing there's a real meaning to why he's here.
So what if
that
it's-
didn't get explained though?
What if it's like, because I think it would come across like sometimes where some people be like, why just TJ?
I'm pretty sure people thinking that for sure.
He fuck with Justin. He fuck with. I don't think everybody's thinking like that, but I think it would be somebody that's like, why just TJ? Why not
probably Rail?
The whole
why
not Rail?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but yeah, I do look that where that could be a shitty thing that happened. I could see the good thing in it too, like where it could create a conversation for me. With that, with
or create more content for you too, though, like.
Yeah.
For as promo, it ain't just got to be the video. It can be you explaining the video, explaining some of the lyric breakdowns in it, lyric breakdowns, and then people are like, oh, okay, now that makes sense. That's why. Okay, I didn't get that bar. Now,
on public.
Yeah, Zay, you did a good job, man.
For sure.
It was
Shout
dope.
out
It was
Zay,
dope.
man,
It was dope,
because
man.
more people said. So you got an all around good score. Besides, Nick gave you a cool score. But when people hit me, they was like, a lot of people said dope visuals and dope lyrics, but a lot of people said just dope visual. They didn't say just dope visual, but that was the only thing they said. So you got a clean, you got damn near 100. So shout out to you, Zay. You did your thing.
It's one thing I did notice too. So when the balloons was falling, you couldn't really keep a straight face.
No, that was my Tanner face.
Your eye kind of
I
twitched.
knew you would.
Your balloon hit him.
If you had said something to me, I would have kept a straight face.
Huh?
If you had said this nigga can't keep a straight face,
then you would have.
Then I would have did it.
You
But I
couldn't,
wanted to
though.
look.
No, it didn't do it. Like you can you can kind of feel like water pouring on your head. Like that's how I felt. Like
No,
when the
I wouldn't have
balloons
kept
was
a
hitting,
straight face with that at all.
When the balloons is in, you can kind of see you know what I mean, like a little twitch.
Mm-hmm. I like that you noticed that.
I was dying
Because I look at that
laughing,
all
dog.
the time.
I was like,
and
what
that's
is
the first
this?
time I ever thought
I
I,
said, this
looked like
nigga.
Montana.
I said, this nigga scared of balloons or what? Why the fuck did
Nigga can't do a little
This nigga
blink.
flinched
I
on
did
the
not
balloons.
flinch. This
Go
is
to the
flinching.
video.
My eye flinched.
That's a flinch.
No.
That
I ain't
counts
go
as
like
a
this.
flinch.
That nigga
Look,
said my
I
eye
did this.
flinched. That's a
That's
flinch.
a flinch though.
It blinked or
From the
flinch.
balloon.
If
It
we
blinked or
playing
flinch.
my bad. Ooh, that was nasty. If
blink
we
or
playing
flinch.
2 for flinching and y'all niggas hit
You
me for
flinched
that,
on the
it's
balloon.
on. You,
Well,
you
it's
can't-
on.
Have we ever played 2 for
You
flinching
said
and
you
y'all?
flinched.
If
You said you flinched. You
Take it
said
back.
you flinched though.
If we're playing 2 for flinching and I do that, y'all hitting me?
Yes.
Yes.
If your eye blinks,
Before this conversation with y'all hit me.
Yes.
You're lying.
You said
How you
you
gonna tell me
flinched.
if we never played?
And he said he flinched.
your eye blinks. If your eye blinks,
You
flinch.
said
It
you
is a
flinched.
It
You
is.
admitted you flinched.
I said my eye flinch. I didn't say I flinched.
That's
You
I
used
said
flinch in the
my
fucking
eye
description.
flinched. I didn't say I flinched.
That was
All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Save for the Podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in each and every week, fooling with us, man. If you can, please vote us in for the no, I'm playing.
next year.
Go to all the pages. Go to all our social media platforms,
boring,
man.
bro.
Make sure y'all search Save It before the podcast.
On public,
Follow,
bro.
like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
If y'all fool with us, man, like
Do that
us in
shit on
public,
public,
don't,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, on public.
Follow us.
On
Don't send us
public.
nothing,
Or
man.
your side
We
piece
just want
gonna
y'all to
get
like us
pregnant.
on public.
Less than 5 and on public is our new thing, bro.
Please vote for us 11 months from now.
Yeah,
On
we gonna start.
public.
Hey, we start promoting right now.
Dumb as fuck.
We gonna go. Hey, we should go to the awards. Like vote for
Vote
us
for
next
us for
year.
2022.
No, we usually just X out the 21.
That's funny. We should
put
we
the
should-
22 on there.
Hey, we most definitely get looks.
Vote for us for 22.
But still vote for the finalists.
Yeah,
in
absolutely,
there, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, for real.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
check that
congrats
out,
to
support
everybody
it.
who made it.
Yeah, go
Absolutely.
support that.
Yeah.
Except the one on the podcast.
You did all that extra shit already?
Did I? No.
Hey, if y'all got some like songs, did you already close it out?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
said,
did.
hey,
Yeah,
twice
I'm
now.
gonna try to
We
find
closed that
this
bitch out twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure because it wasn't nothing. I
For
was
sure.
trying to say
No,
on the mic.
talk. I mean,
It wasn't nothing I was trying to say on the mic. It was just